Have you ever had one of those days where you're hustling nonstop, checking off a million little tasks, but then you look back and wonder, did I actually get anything important done? That's what we're diving into today, the trap of doing it all yourself, and why being busy doesn't necessarily mean you're moving your business forward.
Oh, I know that feeling way too well. There were weeks where I'd end up exhausted, but the big goals, the ones that actually grow my business, barely moved. It's like being stuck on a hamster wheel. Lots of motion, not much progress.
Exactly. And it's sneaky because it feels like you're working hard. I think a lot of entrepreneurs wear that busyness like a badge of honor, but it can actually end up costing you more than you realize.
Absolutely. And what's wild is how easy it is to justify it. You tell yourself, if I don't do this, nobody will, or I can handle it faster. But then your energy gets scattered, and suddenly the most important projects are just collecting dust.
That actually reminds me of something I read recently about putting a dollar value on your time. If you took a step back and asked, what's an hour of my work truly worth? It can really shift your perspective on all these little tasks.
What surprised me most is when you start crunching the numbers, say your time is worth $50 an hour, and you're spending 10 hours a week just sorting emails or scheduling. That's $500 a week that could have gone into higher impact work, or even just taken off your plate entirely.
And if you stretch that over a year, it's mind-boggling. We're talking thousands and thousands of dollars just for admin work you could easily delegate. It almost feels like you're paying yourself to stay stuck at the busy work level.
Exactly, delegation isn't just an expense, it's an investment in getting those hours back. That's time you could spend landing clients, developing new ideas, or even enjoying a guilt-free break, which, honestly, we all need sometimes.
So, let's get practical for a second. Say someone's convinced they want to delegate, but they're worried about losing control or making a mess of things. Where do they start?
First thing I'd say, jot down every single low-value task you handle in a week, even the small stuff, like chasing invoices or researching vendors. Once you see it on paper, it's much easier to spot what's weighing you down.
I love that approach. Just seeing the list can be a reality check. Do you think people should try to offload everything at once? Or is there a smarter way to ease in?
I definitely recommend starting small. Pick 1 or 2 time-consuming tasks that don't need your special touch. Then, set up simple systems like templates or checklists so whoever's helping you knows exactly what to do. It keeps things running smoothly and keeps you from micromanaging.
That's reassuring. I guess the more you practice this, the more comfortable and effective it gets.
Totally, it's like building a muscle. The first few times can feel awkward or even nerve-wracking, but it gets easier, and you start to see real results.
Funny you mentioned seeing results. I've noticed whenever I finally let go of a recurring admin task, my whole week just feels lighter. Especially with the holidays coming up, it makes such a difference to not be buried in emails or scheduling chaos.
I get that. Last December, I hired a virtual assistant for the first time. Suddenly, I had time to actually plan for the new year and even enjoyed a few days completely offline. It was such a game changer.
That's honestly the dream, having the freedom to focus on what matters most, whether it's your clients, your family, or even just taking some downtime. And if you're listening right now and thinking, maybe it's time, there are great services out there to help make it happen.
Absolutely, and sometimes all it takes is that first step. Once you experience the relief from delegating, it's hard to go back. Plus, you might find your business actually grows faster when you're not tangled up in every detail.